Hello everyone, welcome to my another video. Today we are going to make a slice of cake. In this video, you'll learn how to make a slice of cake and make it a fun keychain just like this one. I have made this strawberry and chocolate flavored keychains of slice of cake, and I hope you would enjoy this video with me while making this with 5 layers of chocolate and cream, and then we have a cream at the top along with a very small strawberry that looks cute, and then we'll cover the back side with another stick and attach a keychain with it. Let's start. So step number 1, we are going to have a number of pipe cleaner sticks. We call it pipe cleaner sticks, and there should be some pipe cleaner sticks. Then glue. Having glue gun would be the best idea if you do not have others. We also need a cutter and a scissor if you want, and a lighter would be good as well. We'll make the top layer first, and to make the top layer we have to make a triangle which would be having 2 sides, would be very elongated, and the last side would be comparatively shorter. And for making this triangle, you can make it of any free size where 2 sides are equal and the other side is fine. It can be comparatively a little shorter. I'm measuring it with my previous slice of cake, but you can make it like 3.5 centimeter from the longest sides and 2.5 centimeter from the back side, or 4 centimeters from the sides and 2 centimeters from the back side. You can fix this triangle by making its edge sharper. Now we are going to make wrap the remaining pipe cleaner stick around. This remaining part, this extra part would be cut off with the cutter, or you can use a scissor that can help you cut it. Okay, being the very first time using this cutter, it is help it was very my first time and it is very a bit difficult to pull it off. Here our first layer would be ready after cutting this extra part off with the cutter, and being the very first time cutter, it is a bit challenging for me to pull the extra pipe cleaner stick out of it, but that's okay, fine for the very first time. But let me assure you, I've then learned how to use it. We are ready with the first layer, and this just like that we are going to make 5 layers. 3 would be with the darker color and 2 would be used as the middle layers. Now I'm using the light yellow color for the creamy part, and I'll keep one side of the triangle a bit extra, maybe half centimeter, just to turn the and twist the. See, I am turning it and twisting it to make it tight. Now the remaining part would be covering the gap, and we'll keep on adding sticks as per need to cover the entire part. Now I'm making the third layer. Okay, so now you can see how we have created these layers, a darker one and the lighter one. So the darker one is a kind of sponge of the cake, and the lighter one is a kind of the cream, or the sweeter part of the cake. And we have to get at least 5 layers ready in the similar way. So we are keeping again some excessive part, little extra stick than the actual length of triangle that we need, so that we can twist without wasting our triangle size. Okay, so now this, in the similar way, we are getting these 5 layers ready, and these 3 are in the darker color, which would be the first, the third, and the 5th layer. However, we are also having light colors, which would be the 2nd and 4th layer of the cake slice. We'll glue them up. We have to stack it first, and once we are done with the stacking, we have to glue them. So here we go. I'm just fixing it more. I'm just checking the size, and I realized that the 4th layer that I'm adding right now is a bit shorter. So no problem, I'll fix it by adding 1 extra line of that stick at the very start, at the smaller side of the triangle, so that it stacks up very properly. Now we are going to glue each layer, and I'm using this glue, which is very much common in Pakistan these days, but you can use any glue, or glue gun would be the best idea. Using glue at the middle of the layers is fine, but using it at the edge would fix these layers very properly, and it would give us a very desirable effect. I'm pressing it so that they get stick to each other very properly, and then I'm using the same glue again at the edges. We have to use excessive of glue as much as it's required, so I'm using it, and we have to fix all these layers one after another. Okay, so these are our all 5 layers are fixed, and you can see there's a little bit mess at the shorter side of the triangle. It is because we are fixing different lengths, and there's little bit difference in size of the layers, so no worries, we'll just fix it afterwards. Right now we are making the cream that is placed up at the first layer of the cake slice. So for that, I'm twisting the pie cleaner stick on a very thin rod. It's a very thin stick, and I'm wrapping around the pie cleaner stick, and these are around 8 to 9 turns, and then I'm taking it out. Now we'll just twist it a little bit so that it forms a proper circle. The circle as good as you want, and then you can twist the extra part just like this, and cut off the remaining stick. I'm better with the cutter now, and fix it exactly where you want. So now this time I'm using glue gun, and you'll see how properly and quickly it fixes up. This is how we fix it. Now we have to place a strawberry above it, but before that, let's arrange the back layer of the triangle to keep it very neat and clean. We want this zigzag, and we have to attach the keychain with it. So for this zigzag, we can see that, yeah, exactly this layer we need it, and we can see that keychain is also attached to that layer, so we have to be a little bit careful with this step. So you take that one more pie planer stick, which is in darker color, which is the color of the top and the bottom layer. We are putting in the keychain, whichever keychain you want, and then I'm just taking the measurement of that height of the cake slice and turning that pie planer so that it forms a proper zigzag of the same height of the cake slice. Now I'll keep on twisting it till we get the proper length or the breadth that we need. I'm twisting it back and forth as per need. And I'll also move my keychain to a place where I need it to be. So now I realize, after keep making this much of zigzag and keeping it at the back side of the cake slice, I realize that there is still some space left and I need to fill it up with more zigzag pattern, and I need one more pie planer stick of the same color. So I'm just merging it with the previous one by twisting both of their ends together so that they get tighter with each other and they seem like this twist would be seamless. Now that I have to add more zigzags, so I'm moving this keychain base to the next loop, because here it would be a bit to one side, so I'm just moving it to the middle and we'll make one more zigzag. So these are total of 5 zigzag patterns, and I'm placing my keychain in the third one, which is the exact middle of it. So now we are going to fix this layer vertically at the back side of the cake slice. I'm using glue gun again because it is better than the glue that I was using in the start. And I'm making sure to use as much glue gun as it's required. This is actually a very fun activity for especially the kids who are having summer vacations or winter vacations here in Pakistan or anywhere around the world, and they are looking for any creative activity that they can enjoy, which is very easy to learn, which is very affordable. So here we are almost done with the back side of cake slice, and now once it's fixed, I'm now cutting off the extra part of the stick with the cutter, which I'm good at now. Okay, it was already cut. Okay, you can see we have got almost 90% of the cake done. Now we are just left with that strawberry thing, which you can see on the strawberry and chocolate flavored cake slices. So this is a perfect triangle and it looks very yummy already. For strawberry, of course, we would be needing green and red color of the sticks. You can use any shade of red, any shade of green, whichever you like. And I'm just twisting it and making it a bit curved at the end to make the pointed end of strawberry. And it's totally in your hand, whichever way you want to twist it, whichever way you want to press it to give it a kind of shape. So I'm cutting off, and not only the red but also the green part, and I'll just place it over the top of that cream to see how it fixes, if the size goes perfectly. Also, this green part that you can see, we'll just cut it into triangles with a pointed end up, just like these. We'll be a little careful with it. We are not going to cut the entire green part, but just trim the edges to make it a proper triangle, to give it a kind of stem like shape. And now I'm placing it into the middle of that cream that we placed earlier, and yes, it looks nice. So I'm just fixing it with the glue gun, and here you go. We are 99% done, and now just one thing is remaining, is your like and a comment. So you can share your views about how you like, how you see this art, and how do you find my video. And I would be really thankful if you share your valuable comments and your suggestions and some constructive criticism. Thank you so much.